many cultural events, showcases you will see at Arts Beats Needs this year. I want to welcome you to the City of Royal Oak, this year's host for Ford's Arts Beats Needs, presented by Citizens Bank. We are being hosted today by the Royal Oak Music Theater, one of the many venues where you will come on Labor Day weekend and see many fine acts like we just saw. As we get closer to the Labor Day weekend, we in the City of Royal Oak continue to learn many different aspects about how this festival works, including what it means to our community. As you're about to hear, Arts Beats Needs is about more than just great food and entertainment, and how it serves the Metro Detroit area in so many ways. I'm now honored to introduce the founder of Arts Beats Needs, our great county executive, Patterson.
Thank you very much, Mayor, and good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. He threw in the founder of Arts Beats Needs way back in I believe 99 was our first, and way back then I had the smarts to hire John Witz as our executive producer, and I'll make sure I give him credit because the success you see today, the size to which it has grown, is in no small measure to the talent of John Witz, and so continues to put on an amazing show, amazing program every year. I'm sure this first year in Royal Oak will be no different. Mayor, thank you for the introduction, and I appreciate really all the fine work that the mayor and his team have done down here in Royal Oak. The first is always the toughest. I mean, we're breaking eggs every day, trying to figure out how to do things differently in a new venue, and it's because of the hard work of the mayor and his staff that it's really come along as well as it has. The mayor, one of the reasons I think Royal Oak, and in particular Mayor Ellison, grabbed onto, took advantage of the opportunity was because Arts Beats Needs does exactly what it's built to do. It serves the local community in so many ways, and from my perspective, not only does it serve Oakland County, in this particular City of Royal Oak, and so many charities that are involved in a supporting role, but when I speak, and I speak all the time, I'm always emphasizing the budget and the challenges. And I thought, Brooks, you got to spend some time on the other side of the ledger. This is quality of life. Living out here, raising a family out here, sending your kids to school, opening up a job, opening up a business, creating a job. That's all about quality of life. And this festival now I think, epitomizes one of the enjoyments of living and working in Oakland County, something to look forward to every Labor Day weekend. I'm also happy to announce that there are going to be something like 60 nonprofit organizations that will benefit in some way from the activity that goes on here over the Labor Day weekend for the new, what we call the Ford Arts Beats Needs, and you'll hear about some of those partnerships in just a moment. I'm also here to announce, I get to break a little news here today, and we're bringing back one of our official events that had gone by the wayside over the years, and it's called the Arts du Jour, where we sort of preview what's going to be happening over the days of the festival. And we used to have it, I think, at Somerset Collection, and now we're bringing it to the Royal Oak Farmers Market on Thursday, August 26th, and it's just a chance to come out early and see how the place is being set up, and what we'll have available that night are 55 local restaurants from around the area, but certainly from the City of Royal Oak, and there'll be some celebrities here to mingle with you, and so that'll be a good time. Also, there are 8 specific charities that will benefit that night from the Arts du Jour party that'll be taking place on the 26th. One of those is the Rainbow Connection, the other is South Oakland Shelter, Rose Hill, and so forth. Really all worthwhile charities that serve the community. So I want to thank not only them and you, but really the people who underwrite the expense to make this happen. Those are our sponsors. We have some of them here today. I know Health Plus is here. I got to step out of my remarks and tell you, Health Plus is ubiquitous. I can't tell how many times I've run across Health Plus and their commitment to the community. They're involved in so much, and I certainly want to recognize the generosity, the continuing support from good people at Health Plus. RTT, which is right here in Royal Oak, Uptown Theaters, Pepsi, Hubert Distributors, and some of our sponsors. But we also have a presenting sponsor, the person who really writes the biggest check and helps with underwrite the expenses that we incur putting on something of this size. And I'd like to introduce one of our, I chief presenting sponsor. And she's regional president for Citizens Bank in Southeast Michigan and Ohio, and her name is Lissa Chartier. Lissa?
Thank you, Brooks. And Citizens Bank is thrilled to join in this effort and help develop and sponsor key parts of our community initiatives. Our first focus of the festival is on raising awareness in support of hunger relief in the region. With the current challenges in our community, the need for meals and food is at an all-time high throughout Metro Detroit, and people need help both with perishable and non-perishable food sources. Today we are announcing 2 partnership programs that will start in July and carry through the festival. One is with Gleaners Community Food Bank, and the other is with Forgotten Harvest. Starting on July 26th, 25 Metro Detroit Citizens Bank branches will be accepting non-perishable food items for Gleaners. Anyone who brings 3 non-perishable items will receive 1 free admission to the festival on 2 festival days. We'll be promoting this program in radio, print, and through our publicity, and to our employees and customers. We hope this brings a meaningful impact to the community. I'd like to now bring out Ed Bahoura, chairman of the board of Gleaners Community Food Bank.
Thank you. Gleaners is pleased once again to partner with Arts Meets and Eats. We are especially grateful for our involvement has risen to a new level thanks to Citizens Bank. I wanted to thank Lissa personally for her generous donation of wristbands to help us in our mission. In the 5-county service area, Gleaners has seen a 20% increase in the demand of emergency food. And within those communities, and communities in Oakland County as well, demand has gone up 40%. The food collected from this program will be distributed throughout Metro Detroit and help thousands of people that count on us to support them under this difficult circumstances that are facing so many individuals and families right now, especially children, seniors, and working family. And it is our duty to help. Thank you.
Also starting in August will be the first ever Royal Oak Restaurants to the Rescue, a program that we've collaborated on with Arts Meets and Eats for Forgotten Harvest. Restaurants to the Rescue will feature the participation of 25 local Royal Oak restaurants, raising money and awareness, and the goal of providing 75,000 meals for those in need. This effort will continue into Arts Meets and Eats as Royal Oaks Genesis Church will provide volunteers to help rescue leftover food from all of the 56 participating festival restaurants. I'd like to now bring up Susan Goodall, President and CEO of Forgotten Harvest, and Bill Roberts, owner of the Town Tavern in Royal Oak, to tell you a little more about this effort.